Okay, guys, I have returned and I am ready to fight this next trainer. I did make some slight alterations in my deck. I added the other computer search that I won from the previous guy. I also got rid of all the fighting types that I had, and I also got rid of all the just straight up normal types I had. I replaced the normals with the flying Pokemon because we are fighting types, and they will obviously do more damage against straight normal types than they would against flying types. And I replaced the fighting types that I had in my deck with the Evolution family, because these decks also have random Pokemon here and there, and I figured that'd probably be the best way to counter them. So yeah, those are basically the changes I made. Let's go ahead and talk to them. All the members of this club are girls, but I can't beat girls who are this tough. Huh? You must be Rob. Mitch told me about you. Beating you will be much better than losing to the girls. And yes, we're going to be Fighting Club Trainer Michael. Let's see what we get to start with. Okay, we get a Mewtwo to start. Not bad. Can't exactly use him, unfortunately, so we're going to be using these first few turns defending, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either, because he does have a lot of HP to stand up with that. And once we get all the Psychic Energies, he's going to be blowing through this entire team pretty much. So yeah, let's go ahead and put him in there. We also have a few other cards we can make use of as well, so it really won't be a long wait, thank God. So first thing, obviously going to put this Fighting Energy on Mewtwo. I'm going to use this Bill so I can maybe draw some other Psychic Energies. I got a Jolteon and a Psychic Energy. We are good to go pretty much. We're just now waiting for... we're basically just waiting for the next few turns to go by. I can't really use his other ability because we don't have any Pokemon that have fainted yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use Defender here. I actually shouldn't have used Defender because Magmar can't do anything to me anyway. That was kind of a waste. A little trigger happy, but that's okay, I suppose. I definitely should have waited, I really should have. But he's not going to be able to attack me either, so that's good. I got a full heal. Let's go ahead and use this other Psychic Energy on Mewtwo. I really would like to get another Pokemon, particularly Eevee, since I have the Jolteon now. And a double colorless, and I'm not ready to oak just yet because I have some good cards here. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit done again. Ooh, he is getting that Hitmonlee set up. Also got a Pidgeot, which I don't really care about. That would be good computer search fodder if I happen to draw one of those. But Mewtwo is ready, so let's start using Cyburn here. Cyburn is great. It's just a straight up 40 damage attack. Against fighting types, it'll do 80 damage, so you really can't complain too much. This will definitely hurt. Thankfully, though, I mean, we'll be able to kill this thing very quickly. Unfortunately, this is the only Pokemon I have. He has no energies on that yet, though, so that's a good thing. Honestly, I am thinking about oaking, just so I can get another Pokemon in my deck, because I could get screwed over very, very easily here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and oak then. Stupid Hitmonlee. That Hitmonlee literally attacked at the worst time. And wow! That was a really crappy roll. I'm not going to lie. I did get a Mew, though, so I have something I can use. And I also got a computer search, so I'll just put the Mew in. And we'll just take it from there. I think I'll pretty much be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion, though, just to restore some of the damage I took. Plus power is going to be pretty unnecessary. Next turn it'd actually be useful, because I think we can probably KO the Magmar then. But this Hitmonlee is going down. Brings out the Magmar. Of course he has another Pokemon. but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go now. There's like nothing that's can really stand in our way at the moment. Okay, well, nope. Hold on. Magmar goes down. Gets another Mankey. Literally just dragging this battle out. Okay. I'm just going to keep on doing this, because he'll put his Mankey in. Even if he gets something else, I should still be able to get rid of it. I'm just going to make this one end quickly. Which is exactly what's... No! Hold on. Damn it. Me and my frickin' trigger finger, seriously. Well, thankfully he didn't stall it out longer, so that's okay with me. Okay, so that will be it for the battle against Michael. Pretty easy. No wonder the Grass Tamers beat him up pretty badly. I lost. I'll go back to my club and train. Oops, before I go, since it's the rule, take this. Okay, so we get some Coliseum packs. We get a Zapdos, which is pretty cool, but I don't think that's a new card, unfortunately. We think we've already had this card. But yeah, that is what we get. Get another Coliseum pack, which has a Scoop Up, but nothing else. Jeez, I've just been getting screwed over in these card packs. Especially for Coliseum, I think. I think Coliseum is like the, wait, is that the first one? Let me check. Yeah, Coliseum, like, again, like, there's some really good cards in that one that I just haven't got yet. Oh well, life goes on. But yeah, that was the second Fighting Club trainer. We have one more, and I believe that one is here at the Rock Club. We have actually fought him before. This is Chris. As usual, let me go ahead and make an edit to my deck, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Gonna take on the next member of the Fighting Club. Like I said before, this is Chris. I believe we actually fought him in the Challenge Cup, one of the Challenge Cups. And again, he's really not that hard. He's just a fighting trainer. He has normal types added to his deck. So because of that, I just kind of went with what I went with before during the Imakuni fight. I just have kind of a mixture of fighting and psychic types. A little more heavy on the psychic types, but yeah, that's essentially what I went for. Heck, I might even get Sandshrew and have a Sandshrew solo again. But first, Chris actually has to draw a Pokemon, which he's not doing for some reason. Okay, there we go. So we have Pidgey, we have Hitmonchan. I think I'm definitely going to go with Hitmonchan. I'll put Pidgey waiting in the wings, and yeah, let's get started. This could be a really short match. This could be a really short match. We'll have to wait and see. We have a Defender. Oh, he also has a Hitmonchan. Well then. Well then, well then, well then. Okay, so let's just put that on him. I can use the energy removal. I have a Defender as well. Yeah, I think we're have a pretty good start so far. Let's give him a good old jab. If I can just draw another fighting energy, this could be over very, very quickly. But he does draw a Machop, so this will continue a little bit. He's going to put a little extra damage on me. But I think I drew a potion, so I did not. But I do have enough for his other attack, which is good. Should I do this to slow him down? I'm kind of thinking about it. Oh, I'll wait, because he'll probably just put another one on next turn anyway. Should I use Defender? I think I want to use Defender. Yeah. Okay. Punch. Jab, as they called it. Okay, gonna use his bill. That sucks because he could draw a potion. He didn't. You'll love to see that. And I know exactly what I'm gonna do too. I'm not right now. I'm gonna put the Psychic Energy on Hitmonchan. Yeah, let's just fight him, because he's not gonna be able to kill with Machop, so... I think we're pretty good there. Oh, I get a bill, too. Oh, and he has a Tauros, which kind of sucks, because I don't want to... I would kind of like to use my Hitmonchan against that Tauros. Not gonna lie. Well, I have some bills to work with, so let's see what we get from these first. If I get that plus power, I'll be really, really happy. I did get another bill. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think this will be a good move, too. First things first, I'm going to use Double Colorless on Pidgey. I'll go ahead and put these other guys in my bench. Oh, I thought I saw Sandshrew, but no, I guess it was just a Sandslash. I'm going to use Gust of Wind. Bring out Tauros. And I'm just going to give him a good old punch in the face. So I can knock him out while I got him on stage. And this Machop will kill me, but I do have leftover Pokemon. So this should still go my way, even though Hitmonchan will take an untimely death right there. Okay, so let's bring out Pidgey. Do I have another double colorless? No, I don't. I will remove this, though. Because I know for sure that he has a Persian in his deck, and that could be a problem. Oh my god! Where'd all this come from? He just got a boatload of Pokemon right there. I don't like it one bit. I really need a Psychic type. Okay, I'm gonna put some energies on Farfetch'd. Hopefully this doesn't screw me up. Oh, of course! Of course! That frickin' happens. You know, because that's a thing that can go on. That's a thing that can happen. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't screw up my deck too much. Oh, of course, the Pidgeotto is right there. That's okay. Farfetch'd might be enough to finish this up. Might be is the key word. Just don't bring out Machoke again. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Although I think he has to use his other attack to kill me, though. So that's actually perfect for me. Because then I can just use... Yeah, I can just use my Farfetch'd to finish it up. Okay, and I get a Mew too, so that's perfect. I'll start studying that up in the meantime. And we'll use Pot Smash. Get rid of that Machoke, first of all. There's the Pidgeot. Oh, but he brings in Kangaskhan, the biggest stall in the entire game. Seriously hate that about Kangaskhan. This is his last Pokemon, though, to be fair. But, hold on. Okay. I think we're okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set up Abra just in case we get Kadabra. Just in case, it's probably not gonna happen, but, it probably won't even need to happen, but it is something I could use if things don't work out for me. I see what he's doing, though. He's trying to set up another Machoke. Which, screw him for doing that. If he doesn't switch, though, he's dead. Yeah, I think the retreat cost for Kangaskhan's too high. So I think he just basically forfeited that to me. Oh, and there's the computer search. Not that it matters anymore. Because this is my last prize. And there we go. Kangaskhan knocked out. Got my Alakazam. Yeah, took all the prizes. Take that, Chris. Take that. Okay, how could this be? I'm the one who was defeated? That's right. Evolution, I think we do have a lot of cards missing from here, so here's hoping that we get some good ones. I have a Machamp, which I think we had that before already, though. Actually, is this the good Haunter? I don't know for sure. I'll have to check that out. I think that is the good Haunter, though. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Oh, we have another pack too. Another Pidgeotto, Energy Retrieval, some other cards. That's not the good Ghastly, though. There is a much, much better Ghastly we can get for sure. I must return to the Fighting Club to start my training over. Okay, so those are all the members of the Fighting Club. So if we go back to the Fighting Club, that is the Lightning Club. If we go back to the Fighting Club, we can actually challenge Mitch now. So before we do, I'm gonna very quickly reset my deck and then we'll be good to go.